Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dee. So this will be a general love message for the collective. Just remember that energy is fluid. This could be past, present, or future energy. Take what resonates, leave the rest. So just heads up, I may not be able to get all of the individual zodiac signs out this week because my week schedule is really jam-packed. So I will try to post like shorts and post on my TikTok. If you don't follow me on TikTok, it's MoonPriestessTarot. I have been doing mini messages for the zodiac on there, so look for your placements on my TikTok to get a message from me. And I'll try to post some shorts here as well. But I'm going to do a love reading now, and then I'm going to do an all signs general to hold you guys over if I'm not able to post individual zodiacs, okay? So thank you for your patience. But let's get into it, okay? And just as as I do this reading for the collective, please give me the energy of the collective and the person that they're dealing with in love, spirit. Thank you. So it'll be your energy, your person's energy, the energy of the relationship. There's too many. Why the divine brought you guys together and the potential outcome. And then I will pull advice and oracles at the end. Oh my gosh. Flying everywhere. Flipping everywhere. But honesty flipped out. Number 26. Sorry for the glare. We have reminder, number 28. And whenever this card comes out, it just gives me the energy of remember all the healing that you've done, all the lessons that you've learned from the past, the new boundaries you've set. Remember everything that you've learned on your healing journey whenever that card comes out. Okay, we have understanding, 43. Oof, we have lust, number 24. Now, whenever lust comes out, I see it as mild devil energy. Just mild, like kind of like a 7 of swords. Then we have playful, number 44. So 4s could be significant for you guys. Also 2s and 4s, I feel. On the bottom, we have movement, number 29. All right. Let's see where we go. Move. Hold on, guys. I'll do this reading for a collective. Clear honest messages for the collective and the person that they're dealing with in love, spirit. Thank you. The cards are flying today, guys. What is going on? Queen of Swords reverse, the 8 of Wands, Judgment, and the Ace of Swords reverse. Alright, so you have 2 for the potential outcome. The Moon, Cancer Pisces energy, and the Empress in reverse, Taurus energy. Overall energy is the 5 of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy, 10 of Wands, Hermit, Virgo energy, the 7 of Swords. What did I say about that lust energy? For me, it feels like you putting yourself through something that you already learned from. You also could have had a break. This could have been a karmic situation also, but it feels like somebody wants to move forward and another person just doesn't want to say anything. And it could be because you feel like you've learned this lesson already. Because in the energy of the relationship, we have Judgment in the reverse. So maybe not completely, but let's see. Spirit, please clarify the Queen of Swords for me. Thank you for all your messages so far. Temperate Sagittarius energy. You could have Sagittarius placements, or your person could. Take it as it resonates. The Hierophant in reverse, so it could be heavy Taurus placements as well. It feels like you just want to find peace and balance, because you feel like there's a disconnect here with this energy. The Queen of Cups in reverse. The Magician. Oh, look at that. The King of Cups. The Lovers. The Ten of Swords. The Eight of Wands. In the reverse, the Page of Cups. And the Fool. I'm getting an energy of this is reminding you of the past. And so it has you super in your head, whatever this is. It's probably reminding you of how codependent you might have been with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. But you have a lot of feelings here also with this King of Cups on the bottom. But I feel like you're letting the past get in the way. You might feel like you need more time to heal before you take the next step forward. But I'm getting the energy of you not feeling ready to fully commit right now. It feels like with that Sagittarius energy with the Temperance that you may need solitude within yourself. So I'm feeling like you're kind of being cold towards this person. Even though I feel like you might have manifested this. Maybe you thought you were ready, and then when the opportunity finally came, you weren't. Maybe you felt like you're not in a healed enough place to move forward with this energy. But I feel like you have a lot of feelings, like you really like this person, but you're not ready to go all in. You might feel like it might be a purely sexual thing as well with the Ace of Wands. That might also be why lust is here. But I feel like it's reminding you of your past, and it might be some part of your healing that you need to take another look at. But let's go to the energy of your person, which is the Eight of Wands, which is more Sagittarius energy. Spirit, please clarify the Eight of Wands. Two of Cups in reverse. The King of Swords, so we have two true pairs so far. So this is a significant person for you in your life. The Ace of Wands, the Hermit. You guys are marrying each other. Seven of Swords. For me, it feels like a mirroring energy. Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles in the reverse, Seven of Cups in the reverse. The Emperor in reverse. It's crazy because you have three aces here, right? But the Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. I either feel like, I think they see it as a missed opportunity. I think that they also see it as you. Like you both see it as something purely sexual right now. And it feels like for this energy, it's not going anywhere. So, like I said, it feels like you're closing this person off. They want to move forward with you, but they're taking a step back as well. I feel like they're in the energy of, you have 7-7 here, but it feels like the energy of them wanting to work on this. Like they will be lying to themselves if they said they didn't want to, but now they feel like it's not going to work out. And they want to be honest with you and tell you how they feel like they choose you. They want to heal this situation with you. And like I said, you can take either side as it resonates. But you also have the Queen of Pentacles here. So they see you as stability and abundant. But they may also feel like they're repeating a cycle too in their healing journey, even though they want to work on this with you. So they're making a decision to also kind of take a step back and not go towards this with you. They might have seen it as something that could be stable before, but now it feels like it can't be. And it feels like they're trying not to lie to themselves anymore and just be honest with themselves, even though they see you as someone they could have a stable connection with. It's still a lot out of balance here. And it feels like you two are supposed to learn something from each other about this. Because like I said, I felt like a mirroring energy when the energy started to hit the table. It just feels like you two need to be open with each other. That might be why honesty was the first card out. Instead of trying to seclude yourself from one another, it's just like being like, hey, I like you a lot, but I'm not ready for this. I think I need to still work on myself, instead of kind of going into solitude, leaving each other out in the cold. Alright. In the energy of the relationship, we have Judgment in reverse. Spirit, please clarify Judgment. It feels like you guys are both trying to ghost each other. Knight of Wands in reverse. The Four of Swords. The Nine of Cups. The Three of Cups, the Four of Cups, the 3, 4, 5 people. Wow. The Seven of Wands, the World, fixed sign energy, the King of Pentacles. Like I said, I feel like there's something you two are supposed to learn from each other. Probably some past life or unhealed trauma from the past that you two have that are similar to each other. And you guys kind of like ignoring this, or not fully acknowledging what needs to be healed, is causing delays for you guys from a new beginning, whether it's with each other or not. If you two do have a lot of strong feelings for each other, but you're feeling a disconnect right now, it's either open up and talk about your feelings, talk about what's bothering you about this, because I feel like you two have a similar like childhood wound that you guys could kind of connect with, but not be codependent. Because like for you, that's what it is. It's like you've been working on yourself, you've been balanced, and then this energy comes in and it makes you feel that codependent energy like you did before. You two could be open with each other about that, I feel. Because this person sees you, but at the same time they feel a disconnect. Because I feel like somehow, some way you two are marrying each other. And I feel like once that's acknowledged and really healed and worked on, there could be a solid foundation here, but it might not be with each other. Maybe you'll end up being friends. Maybe this is the karmic lesson and then you guys go your separate ways. But you're supposed to learn something from this individual here for you to have what you're trying to seek. Alright. Why the divine brought you together? You have the Ace of Swords in reverse. And I just feel like closing yourself off is what I'm getting. Spirit, please clarify the Ace of Swords reverse. Alright, we have the Nine of Wands. The Devil is like flipped sideways. So we have Leo and Capricorn energy, the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Cups, the Tower in reverse, Scorpio energy, and this energy just came back around. It's kind of just like not wearing a mask anymore, pretending anymore, because maybe you had to in past relationships. Keep yourself closed off, keep yourself distant. Yeah, I like a motivation in love. It just feels like the challenge is to just be open and honest and concise in what you want when it comes to a new beginning in love. It feels like you exhaust yourself putting so much energy in being closed off, walking away. Like, I get it, wanting to be in your solitude, but if you find someone that you really like and you find someone that you really want to make it work with, then a part of you has to be open with that. But I just feel like at this time, because maybe you're so deep in your healing journey, and when you kind of like step out of it and be like, okay, I think I'm at a point where I'm ready to date again, and then you start dating, and then you find someone that you meet, and then you get triggered because of something from the past. So then it causes you to just leave these people out in the cold. Because like I said, it just feels like the energy here is being open with each other. But I feel like you're so close off that you retreat before you could really even see if this is like another lesson or a blessing, pretty much. It feels like there's still things that you need to be honest with yourself about. So if you felt like you were ready and then you develop feelings for this person, and then you might have, but that Seven of Swords kind of self-sabotaged. That's the word I was trying to think of. Self-sabotage yourself into thinking that you're not ready, that it's going to be codependent, that's going to be a repeat of the past, that you have to go at it alone, that you have to avoid a tower moment. I just feel like that's stuff you're telling yourself to kind of stay secluded. And this energy wants to come towards you, but they see you withdrawing, so they're like, okay, I might just have to cut the collective off, because maybe this was just purely sexual for them. Maybe this wasn't a practical new beginning for them, you know? So it's kind of just like, don't self-sabotage it. Take your time, because that's the energy that I feel. Sorry, guys. Had to change the music. In your potential outcome, you have the Moon and the Empress, which is major arcana. So when that comes up, that usually means that this is something that you have no control over. This is the divine kind of taking over. Like I said, this was an important energy that came into your life. You were supposed to learn some lesson from this. Spirit, please clarify the Moon and the Empress reverse. The Star in reverse. The King of Cups. Look at that. Look at that. The Lovers reverse, Gemini energy. The Wheel of Fortune, fixed sign energy. The Chariot in the reverse. The Page of Swords. The Five of Wands. The Four of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords. There's still lessons here that need to be learned and looked at before you can move forward, because I feel like you may feel like you are further along in regards to whatever you've been healing from, in love specifically, than you truly are. And it may be, I don't feel like you're ready to nurture anyone outside of yourself. It's still deep hidden fears within you that needs to be looked at, especially with your divine feminine energy. And I feel like a part of you really acknowledges that, especially like you feel like you may be codependent on this person, and that's what's causing you to retreat. But I'm also getting, instead of retreating, kind of talk to this person. You don't even have to be completely open with them, but just give them some type of something instead of running away, because that's a self-sabotaging energy, and I feel like that's something that you need to look at on your journey when you're dealing with people, and when you're, you know, like dealing with love specifically, since this is a love reading. Right now I feel like all the love that you need to be, that you're trying to outpour, needs to go back into yourself. I just think that running away isn't the best option. I just think, so if you're trying to ghost this person, I feel like this person is going to try to talk to you with the Eight of Wands. Like, I think they're going to want answers. Because right now, I think they're kind of retreating too, trying to figure out exactly what you may have wanted or want with them. I think they're trying to figure out, is this practical? Is this real? It could be that both of you are in a self-sabotaging energy, and somebody needs to speak up in this situation. And I feel like somehow, some way, the divine is going to intervene and be like, you're going to have to talk about this. I feel like Spirit is going to give you all the signs to reach out with this person and kind of acknowledge. I feel like you may have been talking to, dating this individual for some time. I'm not saying like long term, maybe a couple weeks, maybe a couple months, but I just feel like no ghosting. I feel like ghosting this energy will set you back, and Spirit will just put another lesson in your face, pretty much. And it's just going to be in the form of another person where you will have to be open and honest with them, not leave them out in the cold. So like I said, even if you talk to this person and it doesn't work out, at least you were open and honest with them moving forward. Advice for the collective, Spirit advice. Yeah, look at that, the moon in the reverse. You know exactly what you need to do. In regards to this person, you can't run away. The devil. That's too much. The Ten of Pentacles. The Fool. Look at all these major arcana you're getting. I'm telling you, Spirit isn't going to let you move forward until you really dig deep into this lesson, into your shadow work in regards to this energy. Yeah. The Star in reverse again. The Page of Cups. The Eight of Cups. The Three of Pentacles. The Tower. What did I say? What did I say? The Seven of Swords. The Three of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. Spirit is literally saying you know exactly what you need to do in your shadow work, okay? Because this is about new beginnings. You know exactly what you have learned or are learning and need to learn. And Spirit is like, you're not fully doing it in this situation because you're keeping yourself stuck in that retreating energy, in that self-sabotaging energy. You have to learn how to rework and build, or Spirit is going to do it for you. The Tower, Scorpio energy. Keep self-sabotaging yourself, you keep lying to yourself about you're further along in your healing than you really are, that you don't have to talk to this person, that you could just go. No, because I feel like this is a very significant person and lesson in your life right now. Spirit saying it's okay to take your time, but just don't run away. Be practical in this, because it could turn into a beautiful friendship as well. Yeah, whatever you're trying to manifest and bring in, it's not going to come in until you acknowledge this. And even if you told this person that it was just like a physical thing, and in reality it wasn't, you had a lot of feelings for this person, but you told them that just so you could like get them to like not message you anymore or stay away from you, maybe because they were looking for something serious and maybe you weren't. Like I said, take the energy as it resonates, put yourself where you see fit. But you could have just said, oh, this was just a fling to me, it didn't mean nothing to me. In reality it did, but you are afraid to be vulnerable right now. You're afraid to open up, and it causes you to not completely learn the lesson that Spirit is putting in your path. So it sets you back, and so when you jump into another situation, it's going to be similar. It just feels like you can't hide from this as you move forward. Advice for the collective, Spirit advice. Release the petals. Transformation, death, and rebirth, shedding, all change. I'm telling you guys. You have to change your outlook on this. You have to really dig deep in your healing and see what the root cause of you self-sabotaging and running away. Like, what is that deep-rooted cause for you? Because I feel like I said, I felt like this person has a similar wound to you, and that might be why they triggered you as well. Okay, so release of petals is 104, so October 4th could be significant to you, January 4th, but it reduces down to 5, and 5s are about change. Okay. There comes a point where we can't go back. In a seemingly fleeting moment, the road that led us here is suddenly impossible to access. There's a sinking knowing that things will never be the same. A death, a birth, a loss, a growth, and an ending, a discovery. No matter how hard you try, things are different now. You're different now. The world's different now. What's been seen can't be unseen. There's no going back. Something new beckons us forth. This is a card of change and transformation. Courage is required for the rebirth to happen. I never say this word right, I'm sorry. Obsession, I don't know, is the shedding of various parts of an organism, such as a plant dropping a leaf, flower, fruit, or seed. The rose hip knows, the phoenix does too, that we need to surrender what was to the earth to one day be transformed anew. We can't grasp the petals of the past as the changing wind blows, but eventually we'll discover that change is coming, change is near, change is already here. And while what once was is no longer, and what soon will be is not yet, it's time to release your petals to the wind with wild abandon for the chance to begin again, to offer what once was to the wind and let it nourish the seeds within. It's time to surrender so that transformation could happen. Had the rose not released its petals, the rose hip would not have come to be. When we gathered the courage to release what was, we're greeted by the fruits of the future. Soul inquiry. What are you clinging to for fear of nothing coming to take its place? I feel like that was a perfect oracle. Oh Lord, sometimes I feel like I should just stop after the rose oracle or the starseed oracle, because sometimes they're just right on the money, even when I butcher half of the words in the oracle. Advice for the collective spirit advice. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Oh, something flipped. Meditate and contemplate. Full moon in Pisces. What do you need to release? Wanding moon. More Pisces energy with balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay. Oh, be bold and make the first move. I didn't realize all of that flipped. I'm gonna take them, I don't care. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Surrender to the divine, and luck is on your side. On the bottom, we have emotions are running high. So I feel like all that came out, that's a lot. I usually only take like 6, but I just feel like you gotta just release everything and just like surrender. I feel like you know exactly what you need to do, it's just how you execute it. Advice for the collective. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youth full spirit of fun to shine. I just feel like it's a childhood wound. Wedding, this situation involves marriage. And then we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So I'm saying, I feel like this person is very significant to you. You could have been married to this energy. I wasn't really getting like you were committed to them for a long time, but it could be like a point in your marriage where you just feel like you can't express yourself. And look at that, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Maybe you and your spouse were in separation or something like that, and you're trying to come back together, but it just feels like it's not working because you both are kind of closed off. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. I'm telling you. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together and worth waiting for. Divine timings that work in your love life. So even if this isn't like a long-term spouse, like I said, I do feel like this is an important lesson. This is an important soulmate to help you learn this lesson. But I feel like if this is one of those soulmates that is, only in your life for a season, your divine counterpart could come after dealing with this energy and acknowledging the trauma that needs to be healed. Advice for the collective. Okay, so we have two. We have co-create number 40 and mending number 52 in the reverse. Connections of the heart serve to inspire you, open you up to new ideas you would never have come to on your own. You're looking in the mirror held up by this experience and seeing yourself in an unexpected way. Who is this extraordinary being looking back at you? You're going to be so happy that you kept your heart open. Your love is a unique work of art now, the very embodiment of beauty. And I was saying that, like, this person is a mirror for you. So what are they showing you? And what do you need to reflect on as you move forward? Alright, then we have mending in the reverse. Heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our mask and loosens our tight hold on our separateness. Where we view ourselves as I and the world as it, loss allows us to see ourselves as part of a larger scheme, opening us up to sympathy, empathy, and a dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together. And it leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is a part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved, now more than ever, by Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this truth. Alright. One more. Spirit, please give us extra advice for whatever is on the collective's mind at the time that they watch this reading, Spirit. Thank you. So we have yes. So we have a yes or no question on your mind. Spirit is saying yes. Alright, take action. I'm telling you. One way or another, you're gonna have to speak up, okay? You're ready. Alright, what is this? Not the right time. I might pull a card on that. You have not the right time and perfect timing. You have compromise. On the bottom, we have communicate clearly. I had a feeling that this might come out. But I know Spirit said perfect timing, but not the right time for what? Spirit, why is not the right time here? I'm too nosy for my own good, I promise. Two of Pentacles reverse. Three of Pentacles. The Sun, okay. I feel like it's not the right time for you to commit to anything. Right now it's about healing and rebirth. Yeah, judgment on the bottom. Right now it's about what you need to work on and heal for yourself and rebuilding a structure for you, and not taking love offers because you're too heavily burdened by the past with that Ten of Wands. So right now with death and judgment in the Four of Wands, look at that. The Ten of Cups and the Tower and the Three of Cups in the reverse. Right now it's about you, collective. It is about you. So Spirit is saying it's time to take this next step in your spiritual journey and path. If you felt like you've hit a wall, in a sense, especially since you've met this energy and you can't understand why completely, like I was saying, in your potential outcome, it's a deep dive in figuring out why your divine feminine energy is out of whack and why you still feel a codependent energy whenever you're with this person that you're dealing with. So it feels like it's another layer of your healing that needs to be acknowledged, and I feel like it's a self-sabotaging energy, or just saying to yourself that you don't want love possibly, but in reality you do, or lying to yourself that you don't like this person as much as they like you possibly. It could be different for everybody, but like I said, it just feels like a self-sabotaging energy and something that needs to be looked at deeper, a deeper wound that you might not even have realized just yet. But it's different for everybody. We all have different traumas and different situations that happen to us. But I do hope that helped. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you for being here with me and making it to the end. I am working on my website to do personals. Also, like I said, I may not be able to do individual zodiac, so just check me out on TikTok, MoonPriestessTarot, and see if I post any shorts throughout the week to get some type of message from me, okay? I will talk to you guys soon. You guys stay safe and you guys stay blessed, okay?